I'm going to show you a very short clip from a very old film, 1942. It's a very funny moment in this film, so I want you to watch it, and then I want you to just discuss, why do you think it's funny? What's the comedy?
I hear him coming. Let's withdraw a little.
Okay, so with your partners, why is it funny? English people find this very, very funny. Why is it funny? Who is this? Who is this? This man is called the prompt. Prompt. What's his job? Can you guess? The actor can see him. The audience can't see him. What's his job? The prompt's job is he has the script, and if the actor gets stuck and forgets his lines, the prompt should tell him what to say. Has anybody ever acted in a play? It's really hard to remember all your lines. And sometimes on stage, a moment's thought and you forget. And it's really scary. And all the audience is there. So the prompt's job is just to whisper what the next line is. And when he gives you the next line, then usually it comes back. So it's funny because who could forget to be or not to be?
That is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous
fortune,
or to take arms.
Have you ever been in the theatre or the cinema and you want to go to the toilet and it's embarrassing because you have to step past everybody and disturb everybody, okay? To be or not to be. It's a silent moment in the theatre. It's the big part of the play. It's the lead actor's greatest speech. In British theatre tradition, speaking the part of Hamlet and saying to be or not to be is the most serious moment in your acting career. And somebody gets up and walks out. Why didn't he walk out when the two soldiers were there? They're not important.
Carry a spear in the first act. Carry a spear in the second act.
Carry Ravage off the scene in the last act.
To get up and walk out at the beginning of To Be or Not to Be is probably the worst thing you could do to the actor. If you want to know why he walks out, then all you've got to do is go into Links, Shakespeare, and watch the 3 parts of the film. What I thought you might like to see is the first 3 published versions of To Be or Not to Be. Okay, now, I've put 2 of them close together so you can compare the lines. And you can have a look through, and all I want you to do is you can see, try to read it aloud with your partner. You try to read it aloud. Yeah, loud, very loud, like in the theatre.
To be or not to be? That is a question. Like whether.
Yeah, Both together, right?
Together. Both together.
If you read that one and you read that one at the same time,
to
be or not
to
to
be. That is the question. Whether
what's the rhythm with Shakespeare? The rhythm is da 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 da. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles. Yeah, go, go, go. The Bad Quarto. Why is it so different? It was published in the first year that Hamlet was performed on the stage in London. Okay, so look at it, talk about it. Why is it different? When Shakespeare's play Hamlet was first performed in 1603, it's estimated that perhaps 80 or 90% of all the educated people in London went to see this play. You can compare it to a Hollywood blockbuster, if you like. Yeah? Shakespeare's got a new play. It's coming out this week. Wow, yeah, it's Saturday, the first day of Shakespeare's great new play. It's called Hamlet. It's about the Prince of Denmark. It's got action and adventure and great, great, great language, just like we get from Shakespeare, yeah? And so everybody would have been very excited about this new play. And of course, Shakespeare would want to keep the story secret before they performed the play, to build the first night's excitement. When a new Hollywood film comes out, and you get a kind of preview in the newspaper, they never tell you the secret of the ending of the story. Like maybe, I don't know, Harry Potter or something like that. And everybody wants to know the ending of the story. Everybody wants to see it first. So I could go along to the cinema with my video camera and just like hide my video camera and secretly, during the film, like get my video camera like this while I'm sitting in my chair and film the screen and then run back home to my computer, like that, ooh, there, and make a DVD, make lots of DVDs, sell them to my friends. Yeah? Of course, they didn't have video cameras in 1603, but they did have ink and something to write on, didn't they? Just to find out what it might be like to try to do this, get a pen and paper ready. You are pirates.
Te weniente di. Te deciente canebat.
It's Harry Potter! Not video pirates. You are play pirates. I'm going to play you the modern version of To Be or Not To Be. Your job is to write down as much as you can. It's bad when these things happen. You're busy demonstrating a technological point and you don't get anything. I wanted to play you this video because it's so funny. He does the speech really, really quick, and I wanted you to try to write it down, okay? So because we're in this situation with a computer problem, I will now try to break the world record for Speed Hamlet, To Be or Not To Be. Try to write down what I say. I'm just getting to training. To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether it is noble in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them to die to sleep. No more than by to sleep to say we end the heartache and 1,000 natural shocks of the flesh is heir to. 'Tis a consummation devoutly to be wished to die to sleep. To sleep, perchance to dream. There's the rope for in that sleep with dreadful. What dreams will come when we have shuffled off this mortal coil? Must give us pause. There's the respect that makes calamity of so long life. For who would bear the whips and scorns of time? The oppressor's wrong, the proud man's contumely, the pangs of despise that love the law's delay, the innocence of office and the spurns that the patient merit of the unworthy take, while he himself might his caetus make. With a bare bock who would fathers bear to grunt and sweat under a weary life, but not the dread of something after death. All this of country from whose born no traveller returns, puzzles the will, and makes us rather bear those wills we have than fly to others that we know not of. Thus conscience doth make cowards of us all, and thus the native human resolution is sickly though in a pale cast of thought, and enterprises of great people moment, with this regard their courses turn awry and lose the name of action. Okay, well, that's enough of that, I think.